and welcome to GameList Reacts once again. That's our second reaction of the day. It's a big day. I'm Jake. This is Kaulin, aka Kaulin. What's going on, dude?
Oh, just reacting to Japanese things.
Yeah, for sure. Big day.
Lots of
And yesterday we did Silent Hill. Today's Resident Evil. We just did Final Fantasy. It's all really happening around here. If it's your first time listening or watching us, we are Gameless. We're a podcast about our game of the year, 1 month at a time. Typically we're a monthly show, but we stay up on the news. We watch our, trailers and hype videos and events and whatnot. Today is Resident Evil. Oh,
dude,
is it ever? What do you think? You think this is going to be more exciting than Silent Hill?
100% more exciting than Silent Hill.
100% more?
I think so. Yeah, it's going to be at least twice as exciting as the Silent Hill showcase.
Twice as exciting?
Absolutely. Well, that's what 100% more is.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
So the countdown's going right now. There's 4 minutes until go time. I have the volume turned up. Let me know how the volume sounds. We're live right now on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. But this VOD will be up on YouTube on the GameList channel, GameList Show. So you can absorb it however you feel. But we'll have chat here with us too, keeping our audio levels correct and giving us their input as we watch. Also, feel free to check out Colleen's YouTube and Twitch channel. You are streaming Dead Space 2. You are YouTubing. What the fuck is it called? Rats Incorporated.
Yes, Rats Incorporated.
Rats Inc. Kids love rats. Kids love rats too.
What?
You're playing Kids Love Rats.
It's a Plague Tale Requiem. Kids love
Immortals, Rats Rising.
Yes, Kids Love Rats.
Kids Love Rats 2. It's the sequel to Kids Love Rats.
The pain. Even for a second.
Yeah.
I'm doing great pitching your show. That's for sure. But his stuff is all at Kaulin _ as well. Worth checking out.
Yeah.
I am not interested, even watching Plague Tale. I'm not interested in playing that game, but I am interested in watching your entire playthrough. I watched part 1. It was like 35 minutes. Real nice, easy to absorb. It's a story-based game. There's a lot of walking and talking, which really throws me off in video games, dude. Like I start looking for something else to watch when I'm stuck in walk and talk sections most of the time. So it was a nice thing to watch on the side while I was like playing Marvel Snap last night.
It's pretty funny because at the beginning of each chapter, which these next 2 chat parts that are coming out, I think one's already out and the next one will be out tomorrow. They're much slower. Well, they're much longer. So they're like an hour 15 each.
Yeah.
Because I post it like per chapter of the game.
Right.
And at the beginning of each chapter, there's like a text box kind of like recapping what happened last chapter.
Previously on Kids Love Rats too.
Kind of. I cannot read. I spent like 4 minutes trying to read.
I'm playing Final Fantasy 7 right now, and most of the time you can control the text boxes, but every once in a while it goes to a cutscene and throws them on, and I'm always doing wild voices, and I'm like, the materia in the atmosphere, and then it goes away, and I'm like, It was tough, man.
I was trying to read it today, and I'm like, what am I even saying? Like, I'll add words that aren't there and can't. It's terrible.
It can be a nightmare. Let's talk Resident Evil. We got a minute and a half till the show. We're obviously going to see Resident Evil 8 Gold Edition, which has the DLC with Rose and the third person, all the enhancements. A VR version is on the way. We'll probably see something about that. We will definitely see ReVerse, which is still supposed to come out, even though it's a year late, supposedly at the end of this month. We're going to see Resident Evil 4. What else will we see? Anything? Or is this just going to dive into these?
I think it's just going to dive into these. I don't think they're going to announce anything new. It'd be nice. They might bring up something like Steam Deck Verified or something like that. But no, I don't feel like there's going to be anything like super new here.
But something that cannot be achieved if the brand is still young, like 5 to 10 years old.
I think I had foreign subtitles up for some reason, but it was the only subtitle option, so we're just going to turn those off. I'll boost the volume a little bit, and when there's gameplay, we'll go full screen for you, for anybody that's watching this live with us. You looking good? 30 seconds, 29, 28,
28,
27,
27, 26,
perfect.
25.
We're tuned in live, baby.
Oh no, I paused it. No, that's a joke. I almost did on accident though.
Nice.
But no, I think it will be kind of. I don't really think this showcase will be essential, but I think it will be good.
We're mostly just going to react. We have a full-length podcast coming out 10 days from now for the November episode. It's going to have a preview of a bunch of stuff, but we'll also be recapping news for headlines. So plenty to look forward to. For now, we just get to go on the ride, baby. 4, right off the bat. Oh, it's a little bit of everything.
Ada. Resident Evil Showcase is gonna have the same girl from all the other ones.
Oh my! Company? How on earth did you get in here?
Is that the girl?
Oh, please
No,
don't
no.
fret.
Sorry.
I have no
I should have been more
intention of
specific.
making a
I mean,
meal
hopefully,
of
but.
you. Please call me the Duke. I'm but a
This is the big man, right?
merchant, purveyor
Yeah,
of goods
but
to lords
I don't
and
recognize
ladies,
this area. It must be from the
prophets
new.
and priests.
This must be
must be a new-
VR.
I do so
With
strive
the
to
looking up and
please
down.
my
Nobody plays
patrons.
video games like
Yeah.
this.
I hope we can
Yeah, they're
become
shuffling
well
along as
acquainted.
well.
But of course, it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on
But this
offer
isn't
for
an area
you.
in the base game, so I was
I
curious.
deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This
gonna be a
place is a veritable hoard
ARG
of
game?
information gathered from all
Hall
throughout
of
the
information.
realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware.
Is this thing
of
gonna
the
jump scare me,
value of
dude?
Such things.
Maybe.
Well,
I hope so.
since we're
Don't hide
here,
your face.
I've got
You
a
coward.
few morsels
will.
I'd love to share with such a
Coward.
connoisseur. Please.
Chris Redfield.
Game within a game.
Rose. I have no idea what that was.
Weird way of framing it. World premiere. I've got a sound
Did that girl
bit for
get
that.
fired from last
Did I
time?
press it?
Should you press what? Oh yes, press the button. Press the button.
It's low, but I play it.
Happy half
Oh, I didn't
birthday,
hear it.
Rose.
Mia.
Birthday.
Do you remember when Mia like scared the piss out of you
I do.
in RE7?
I
do.
just want to find my daughter.
I kind of want to replay this game in third person now.
I'm more interested in
I'll
getting
always
into
be there for
third
you.
person, yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Feels more traditional.
Yeah. Yeah, but Lady D doesn't look as big when you're in third person.
True.
You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care.
Do you know all the
So long as
spoilers
we
of
were
this game?
together.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the plot. I've watched playthroughs.
Yeah, so they like cut Rose into like 6 pieces, and you have to go
So sorry.
Yeah.
get the pieces of
Put her
Rose
back
and
together.
reassemble her. Yeah. And you were a fungus monster the whole time because you actually died at the beginning of RE7,
That's right. That's right.
but the fungus brought you back to life. That's why you can get your hands chopped off and you can just like tape it back on.
Of course.
Absolutely insane. Why do they have barcodes on their forehead?
And her sections are all third person as well, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
they are. Her entire
cool.
DLC is third
Lost
person.
or afraid.
And it's also like a dreamscape. It's not like real life. It's in her head. I think.
Yeah. Here. This looks good, dude.
Yeah, it looks
Your
really good.
imminent demise is inevitable.
I don't like this.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
Dude, she just went Super Saiyan.
That was a funny little cutaway. Winter's expansion.
It's kind of funny. They spent 2 games trying to hide Ethan's face, and now they're just like,
October
yeah, let's go
28th.
third person, and everyone.
Yeah, let it all hang out.
See his
I'm
face.
Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion.
Oh, I thought my stream crashed for a second.
It was a pretty
Ethan
harsh
gave his
cut.
life to protect Rose. And in
Why
the
is
end,
she
you
16
see how
years
she's
old?
grown.
Well, you see, 16
What
years
kind
have
of person
passed
is
since the,
16-year-old
Yeah.
Rose?
the end of.
That's what we wanted to explore.
Yeah,
So
I
we
don't know why
decided to
the
have
only
her at that
subtitles
age in
available
this
are
expansion.
like German, it looks like.
Oh, I have
It's on the
regular
official Capcom
subtitles.
stream. Weird.
You said you had something important to tell me?
Huh. Very odd. I have regular subtitles.
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted
yeah,
powers. But to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune.
See, mine are like built
We
into
thought
the
that
video. I
concept
don't
had
even
a
have
lot of
like the
potential
black
for an
background.
interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village.
Oh, I don't like those walls.
The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely
Wonderful.
unrealistic, can
You had
remain
this
as
dream?
a fragment of a memory
No,
for the
no.
rest
Well,
of your life.
kind of,
I wanted
almost.
the core of the feeling of fear
I used to
come
have
from the
dreams
kind
that
of
big
memories
mechs
and
were coming
nightmares
after me,
that
kind of.
still haunt people to this day.
Big reveal.
Dude, I have like nightmares all the time, but I'm just kind of used to them at this
We
point.
wanted to choose characters that would interest
dreams or
people who
nightmares,
didn't play the mercenaries
Mine is a
mode
blank
and would be
slate, bro.
interested in playing a
Every
different
night,
type of
man.
character.
Dreaming, nightmares, everything.
Cool.
My brain doesn't rest.
There are characters called lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not.
That looks fun.
Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters.
Mommy!
Which lord are you?
We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after
I never
enemy.
tried out the mercenaries mode, and I probably never will.
That's your chance, dude.
It's just not my
In an
thing.
FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective.
It's true.
There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players, to enjoy the game to its fullest.
I wonder if this will feel secondary. Will it feel like this is not the right way to play the game, or will
Well,
it
there's still a
feel
sense of immersion
natural the way that the
in
other
the
Resident Evils do?
third-person perspective. When the player character dies,
I don't think it was
doesn't
built
feel as
around
much
being
like
third
you
person,
yourself
so
are
there
dying.
might be issues
And
with
you can
it.
enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode,
It's your boy.
if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
What about
Each
with
of the
ray
3 editions are
tracing and
interesting
like
in their own
water?
way,
We see a reflection.
and we hope you really enjoy the
Oh, the
expansion.
guy's gonna boundary
Please
break
look
the
forward
fuck
to
out
it.
of it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They've already done that before in Boundary Ray.
What you got up? What else you got for us?
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo
Hey.
for the third-person mode will
Oh,
be
nice.
available.
Play
Here is
60
the
minutes
release
on all
date and
platforms.
platforms for the demo.
Cool.
Do you want to play the
This demo
intro
can
of
be played
RE8
for a
again?
total of 60
That's right
minutes
now.
in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
A little bit.
Nah.
Mission adjustment.
No, doesn't change anything.
Shadow Drop demo is good though.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
This is new.
Doing nothing but recon's
Yeah,
gotten
world
me out
premiere.
of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right,
Oh. This is RE verse now?
they're revealing it, re-revealing it. This looks a lot different
Oh,
than
dude,
what I was
it looks
expecting.
totally different. It used to have like a comic book aesthetic to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
looks,
just looks.
much more like grounded in the Resident Evil 8
Hey!
world
Anime!
too.
Yeah, it
Real
looks.
Leon,
Yeah.
saw Nemesis there for a second.
They have completely
Included free.
changed
Why
it.
is there no?
Resident Evil
no
RE-Verse
release
is free
date.
content for those who own
I mean, it's
Resident
dated.
Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms. Those who already
Nemesis.
own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th. Additionally,
Early access.
updates are planned for Resident Evil Reverse after it has been officially released.
They're
Here are some
backtracking on this thing.
details for the early access and
Absolutely. It looks completely different from its first reveal.
That's really weird. That game is going probably. It's gonna be
Resident
a
Evil Village
problem,
will be
I'm guessing.
playable on even more
I
platforms.
love how you're more down on that game than the,
Hello, everyone.
the one
My
from
name is
Silent
Jeremy
Hill where
Sandler,
they're making
and
a
I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple.
movie with it or whatever.
During the keynote
Yeah,
at
that's
our
gonna be sick.
Worldwide Developers Conference, Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later
Oh, can
this
I play
year,
this on
and
my
will take full
MacBook
advantage
Air?
of the power
That's
and
right.
performance of Apple Silicon.
I do have the
We couldn't be
M2
more
chip in my
excited
Air.
that the
so-
game will be
Hey.
available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday, October 28th. Resident Evil Village is the first project based on Capcom's RE
They're
engine
smart
to
to
support the
dump
Mac,
all this stuff
and
out
runs
over the next
natively
week
on
leading
Apple
up to
Silicon.
Halloween, though. You got
And since
demos
the
and
game
new
is
platforms,
optimized to
gold
take advantage of
editions,
metal-free
early
features like
access.
metal effects upscaling,
A lot of shit
gameplay is
happening.
incredibly responsive, with high frame
People will
rates
be
and
talking about
beautiful
Resident Evil
visuals.
through Halloween, that's
This
for sure.
means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be
God.
able to play Resident Evil Village.
I
with
can only
ease.
imagine the throttling
tuned
that
for
this
more
game would
information soon.
experience
Oh
on
my
my
God.
MacBook Air with no fans.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare.
Hello everyone, I am Midoro from Ubitus.
And I am Yonatani from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be
I am
taking part
Jake
in this
Twitchin from
global
Ubitus.
project of the Resident
From
Evil
Ubitus.
franchise on cloud with Capcom. With the launch of the cloud version, not only fans from Japan, but from all over the world can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
The application size is small.
Instead,
but
you'll
the
think about
users
the
can
latency.
experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS while playing it in multiple modes that Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
It is great to be able to focus
You can
on
see
the
the little
gameplay
network symbol
without
up in the
thinking
top
about
corner of the
storage
entire
space
thing.
or the download
Just
time.
trying to keep up.
You can also check your network environment by playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after you play the demo. This is to make sure that those who are playing a cloud
Money.
game for the first time or may have concerns can test it and enjoy the game.
It's right to do. At least give people the option. Like,
With 5G
See if it
mobile
works.
test it out.
technology being so
Yeah.
widespread recently, the barrier between installing the game and playing it
Dude,
on
all I'm
cloud
saying
getting
is
smaller
where they've
and
added
smaller.
5G in my
We hope you
area,
will
it's
enjoy
worse
it
than
and marvel at the
4G ever
technology
was
of
for
cloud
me. I can't
gaming,
get anything
as
to
well as
load.
its future through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
Resident Evil Village Cloud will be available on October 28th, and the Winter's Expansion DLC will follow on December 2nd. Furthermore, RE2 Cloud will launch on November 11th, followed by the RE3 Cloud on
cool.
November 18th.
A week later.
And RE7 Cloud will be available on December 16th.
A lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they didn't just forget about RE3 after it got kind of mediocre reviews.
Yeah, people
I
like it.
enjoyed it.
Delectable information ought to be savored. What's that? You want
This is
more?
weird framing.
Very
What a
odd.
greedy thing you are. No, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll
It's
do
not
my best
VR
to
though.
sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
Is that Ashley?
Yeah. Yeah, this is RE4. I'll finally play through all of RE4 when this comes out.
Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president's daughter?
I hope so. I hope she's not as annoying in this game as she was in the original. I quit playing
Hello,
that game
everyone.
because it was so obnoxious.
I'm the
love
producer
that
of
game.
Resident Evil 4.
I did not.
Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information
This looks
about
so
the
much
title.
darker than the original.
First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
Hey. Give us the goods, baby. Let's take a look.
So much darker, dude.
Very dark, yeah. But obviously beautiful too.
Yeah. This is the very beginning, I think.
Looks a lot different from what I remember.
Yeah.
A man standing by the fireplace being a cool guy.
Anyone home?
I wonder how the merchant's gonna look in this. I want to see what he looks like.
Yeah, even this is laid out differently.
Yeah.
Much bigger house. if I recall correctly. Yeah, this is significantly more unsettling than Resident Evil 4 original was.
Yeah. I'm into it though. I'll be playing this for sure.
Oof. Yeah, this is terrifying.
Hey. I read you. What's your situation?
It's bad times is my situation.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
This looks like it's got a lot of love and care put into it.
Absolutely. Look at his health bar down at the bottom. It's just updated. The UI and everything's the same. Just
no fucking way. Is
nice.
Perfect. Man, this guy is fucked up. Head all cocked off to the side.
Yeah, he's gonna sprout
going straight for the
tentacles
crotch
here in a
shots.
second.
That a boy, Leon.
Yeah. Some stealth.
Yeah, that's really not at all in the original. Just run away, turn around, shoot. Run away, turn around, shoot.
Yeah. You're gonna be able to move and shoot in this, evidently, so that'll be nice.
Revolutionary.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's
Baby
likely she's in
Eagle.
this village.
Baby Eagle.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escort's
Behind you, Leon.
Ooh, that sounded like fast footsteps.
Talk later.
Yeah, very fast. Here's Johnny! Yeah, there's where he jumps out of the window, bro.
Yep, iconic.
Yep. There's the
All right,
original.
this approach looks a lot
Yeah.
more like the original for sure. Oh man, this opening area is so iconic. This initial showdown with the town is so crazy.
Yeah, I struggled here.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I mean, at the time too, dude, like, you would have played that as a new release. For someone who doesn't really love horror games like me, it was just still impressive and fun and just absurd.
Don't burn the cow! No!
Bill me for the repairs
Bill me-
later.
yeah.
Oh, the people with the fucking pitchforks. Are we gonna see some fucking dope kicks and shit?
Oh, probably, absolutely.
See some Leon gymnastics.
Dude, I want that jacket.
Chainsaw dude, does he have the bag over his head? Yeah.
Why is the chainsaw already got blood on it, bro? Alright. That's gonna be me the entire game, struggling to press the right button to shoot someone.
Ooh.
Shotgun feels good.
Yeah, it does. This looks awesome. The music,
Yeah.
properly intense. Oh, here we go. Do something cool.
So many people.
Wow, dude. This is looking so proper. I bet the reaction to this is going to be through the roof.
Yep.
People are going to love this. Faithful enough, upgraded enough.
Oh, look at the eyes through the bag.
Wow. Sick.
Oh, that was dangerous, bro. What if
Yeah,
you
little
dropped that
janky.
chainsaw on your head? Not your gun.
That looks perfect.
What did you think?
That looks pretty great.
As you just saw, we are
Good
paying
showing.
respect to the original
Yeah.
game's world, while implementing new
Very good.
ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title.
Nice work,
We think
Capcom.
this game will provide a fresh experience.
Good job,
With
Capcom.
the sense of familiarity, if you played the original, that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
No fucking way.
The Ganados will have all
The
new ways
Ganados.
to attack. They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a new
nice the parry, gun parry,
more.
Multiple gun parries, bro.
Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using the attaché case
they're gonna sting this with the reveal of the
in addition to managing the weapons
shopkeeper
and items you carry
trainer. What's his name?
Synthesizing herbs. This also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
That's a good question. Yep.
Over here, stranger.
Over here.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Something new for you.
You can purchase weapons and items.
Looks
and
very
customize them to suit your playstyle. We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas and modernizing the playfield.
Yeah, dude. More excited now than I was coming into this.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
Oh, they're gonna announce like a collector's edition or something.
We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S, and PC. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost. I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
They announced chainsaw controller.
The first is the deluxe edition, which will be available for all platforms. This includes additional
they're not showing the
content,
Ashley
such as
skins.
costumes,
Interesting.
special weapons, a treasure map, and more. Next is the physical-only collector's edition.
You doing it, bro?
This edition
probably
includes the
not.
contents of the deluxe edition, as well as a
Bro,
Leon
there's a
figure,
recession coming. I
special
have to
map,
save every penny I
book,
can.
soundtrack, and more. Also, pre-orders start today.
Nice.
If you pre-order the standard edition, you'll receive the attaché case gold and special charm handgun ammo. If you pre-order the deluxe edition or collector's edition, you'll receive the standard edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché case classic and special charm green herb.
What's your favorite attaché case skin?
If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the attaché
You can
classic.
secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4. Thank you for watching so far.
I've always been that kind of person that's like,
We
when
are
I pre-order a
working hard
game
to
and I
create
get
a
a
game that
digital
everyone will
soundtrack that I
enjoy.
can only access on the PlayStation,
so please,
that's
look
just so
forward to it.
stupid.
The
Before
even
I go,
worse,
we have
digital
one more
collector's
update
art
for you.
book.
Let's take a
Yeah.
look.
Oh,
Yes. Terrible.
Out, dude.
Just awful.
yeah. Basically, all of like the $20 extra digital deluxe editions that have come out in the past 3 years have been hot fucking
It's
garbage.
just worthless.
Is this still 4?
I think so. I think that's Ashley.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
is definitely still 4. This is the
This is like the
cinematic
actual trailer.
Yeah. Last one was the gameplay
You're
reveal.
here looking for
That's a good shot of Leon like that, looking at the city.
Very good.
maybe some missing señorita?
Hey, it's Zorro. I don't actually know what his
Ashley.
name is, but
Where are you?
it's a
Being
big skull
sacrificed.
back
Where
there.
are you?
Your soul
Oh,
requires cleansing.
Yep.
yeah, dude.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen,
Ashley, I'm here to save you.
I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada!
Nice. She looks
Who are
great.
you? What are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show.
Oh, the ogre! Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Oh, East. Oh, little boy.
Now, abandon your body.
Leads a girl.
Oh, yeah, the centipede dude or whatever.
Now that he has chosen death. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
that looks great.
Really good.
Cannot wait.
Great showing for Resident Evil 4.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Also,
March of next year, dude.
I'm begging you, quit putting games on the PS4. Just move on.
Did you enjoy the Resident Evil showcase? Let's recap. First, Resident Evil
our job for
Gold
us.
Edition launches on Friday, October 28th.
Can we just like clip this and play it on our next episode of Game List?
Purchase the
Let's
Winter's
recap.
Expansion DLC separately.
You can purchase the
Winter's
Winter's.
Expansion
I'm gonna
includes
like
3 additional
make a
modes.
script of this and just read it word for word
Third-person
on our
mode,
next.
so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes. A demo for the third-person mode will be available today.
He almost forgot the thing that's written on his
The
script.
early access period for Resident Evil RE-Verse begins October 24th.
RE-Verse.
This is
Completely
a
rehaul.
sneaky
Resident
delay
Evil Village Cloud,
to
playable
RE-Verse.
on Nintendo
Again.
Switch
Yet
via
again.
cloud service will be available starting October 28th.
Another early
Resident
access.
Evil
This
2,
game has already been
Resident
playable.
Evil 3, and
And people
Resident
said,
Evil
not
7
very
are
good.
also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a later date. Also, the Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it today. We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
You're welcome.
Pretty good, dude. Pretty good showing.
Looks like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more.
Is that a tease?
Connected universe.
I do hope I'll see you again.
Oh my god, these take place in the same universe?
These merchants have the same supplier. Cool though.
Interesting.
And honestly, like, a little corny to frame it that way, yes, but also way better than the Silent Hill, like everyone standing there, like we don't know what to do with our arms in that weird set.
Yep.
I think it's a vast improvement. But I mean, shit. Overall, pretty entertaining little conference.
Yeah.
I loved it. The look at Resident Evil 4 it exceeded expectations that were already pretty high, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
I'm
cool.
very pleased. Very pleased with that. I think I'm happier with that showcase than the Silent Hill one, which I kind of expected. So
yeah, I think
maybe
it's cool that
biased,
Silent Hill is
maybe.
back after being dormant for so long. We've had gratuitous amounts of Resident Evil basically all along. So Silent Hill is a bigger surprise, arguably. But Resident Evil is, it could be argued that they're operating at the top of their fucking game right now. They had some rough times in like the post Resident Evil 4 era where Resident Evil 5 people were like too actiony. And then Resident Evil 6 came out and people said, "What is wrong with you?" And then they got
told you
so
too actiony.
back on track with Resident Evil 7 and the remakes and Resident Evil 8, and it's really just been like a return to form. So they're doing all the right things. It's fun to watch play out, and it's a nice time to be a fan of Resident Evil, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't have much to say. It just looks good.
We'll think of some real clever stuff to say on the next episode of GameList, which is
I have
beginning
no
of
doubt.
November. That'll be myself, Jake Twitchin, and Kaulin, aka Kaulin _. Should be a good time. Kaulin, let the people know, what's your favorite kind of attaché case?
Ooh, definitely the gold one.
Ooh, I'm still going where you are.
Love the gold.
Nailed it. That's an
Actually, I prefer green herb gun ornament over attaché case, but
silly me.